attendance. Governor Simi Fubara was also in attendance of Rivers State. They also raised a whole lot of concern in some 7-point communique at the end of their deliberations in the Bayelsa State capital. Let me bring to you what the governor stated clearly.
We, the governors, representing the states that form the South-South geopolitical region of Nigeria, are committed to collaborative governance, ensuring the well-being of our people and advancing sustainable development. The forum resolved to 1. Extend our heartfelt appreciation to Mr. President, His Excellency Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, for his steadfast support and commitment that led to the emergence of our esteemed son, His Excellency Senator Godswill Obot Akpabio, GCON, as President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We commend Mr. President for the award and commencement of the Coastal Road project and appeal that work should also begin from the Calabar axis of the road. This strategic infrastructure will not only enhance connectivity but also stimulate economic development in the region. We thank Mr. President for the ongoing work on the East-West Road. The forum emphasized the need to expedite action towards the completion of that road. This will facilitate movement within the region, noting that it is the major road that links all the South-South states. The forum further requests the federal government to urge relevant stakeholders and agencies to extend the remediation of polluted environment ongoing in Ogoniland to other impacted communities and states in the region. The forum calls on the federal government to activate the railway line in Port Harcourt and connect all other South-South states. We support Mr. President's tax reform bill. The forum further urged Mr. President to extend the proposed VAT sharing percentages to other areas of derivation, such as oil and gas. The forum forged a collaborative pathway forward amongst the states of the region, emphasizing the importance of unity in our collective.
That is the South-South governors who met at Bayelsa State to deliberate the state of the nations, critically also underlining regional development as far as the South-South is concerned. Everyone, the crisis in the People's Democratic Party took a new twist. Earlier today, Samuel Anyanwu and Sunday Ode-Okeye clashed over the position of the National Secretary of the party. Both men laid claim to the position at the ongoing PDP Board of Trustees meeting at the party's national headquarters here in Abuja. Ode-Okeye arrived at the venue of the meeting just before Anyanwu and the acting national chairman, Ambassador Damagun, was at the meeting. But when Anyanwu arrived, Ode-Okeye was forced out of the meeting by suspected talks, a situation that led to an altercation. And this led to Ode-Okeye screaming and urging his supporters to prevent his ejection. In a statement confirming, responding to the matter, the National Secretary has been a contentious issue since Anyanwu left to contest the Imo State governorship election. In the absence, the Southeast caucus of the party had endorsed Ode-Okeye to replace him. That was really what played out at the party secretariat, national secretariat earlier today, where it's taking a new turn. The Mbatu national secretary are now openly and physically combating themselves, in which many have reacted towards this sad scenario. Take a look at what happened. That's what politically played out at the national headquarters of the People's Democratic Party tonight. Ubik's trend is concerned. Political parties are currently facing a lot of crises in the country. Labour Party, NMPP, the People's Democratic Party, they are now pushing blame to the All Progressive Congress APC, saying that they are the ones that are sponsoring, enabling some of this happening within their party. That has really drew a whole lot of concern. And tonight we'll try to discuss issues of the political parties. If our political parties are in crisis, how far can we really say we've gone for 25 years of practicing democracy in Nigeria? I'm being joined by Danasi Momo, a political commentator and a member of All Progressive Congress, my guest tonight to explain this issue. Thanks so much for joining us. I would have loved to have a PDP member and you in person so that it would be a very balanced conversation, because PDP are accusing your party to be the party that is sponsoring or enabling the crisis within the party. How would you react or feel about this?
Yeah, good evening, viewers. And it's a very clear demonstration of party rascality. We don't expect this from the PDP. We expect a robust opposition from the PDP as an opposition party. Unfortunately, the PDP have not been doing well. This is not the type of opposition. This is not the type of opposition we wish and we want to have in Nigeria. APC are doing their bit, and I can tell you authoritatively today, APC is the position party and opposition party, and we expect PDP to do better. The law is the law. PDP has a constitution. What does the constitution say? When Sam Ayamu was going to aspire to become a governor in Imo State, the constitution simply asked him to step aside or put up his resignation. And now he has gone through that route and is coming back. And today, Ode Ukeya is the secretary of the People Democratic Party. And Sam Ayamu is still laying claim to the same secretary of the People Democratic Party. Now we are not asking ourselves, what is the position of the national chairman of the People Democratic Party? What is the position of the BOT? That is to tell you that those people in PDP, they don't mean well for Nigeria. If they cannot salvage their party, if they believe in illegality to correct legality in PDP, I think it's our time Nigerians should see PDP as enemy of Nigeria democracy. We cannot afford to have a PDP who ought to be an opposition party putting our dear party APC to its toes, for APC to be delivering dividend of democracy to Nigeria and for Nigerians. And now we are not saying that the same PDP that we look up to, they are nowhere to be found. Neither they are perpetrating illegality. And we cannot imagine seeing two gallant PDP fellow fighting for Secretary General of the party. The law is very clear about that. That is to tell you that the national chairman of the People Democratic Party and the entire BOT, they have not been doing their homework. This is not what Nigerians expect from there to be seen. We have seen opposition party in Nigeria in the past. Nigeria is 25 years plus old in recent democracy. Nigeria is no longer a child in the democratic system. We expect to see a maturity, political understanding, political way forward from the PDP. What we are seeing today is sham, and we don't expect PDP to descend to this level. This is not PDP of any well-meaning Nigerians. This is a party who have produced a president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, not one, not two. Now, the question boils down to, what are the former presidents doing? PDP gave the likes of Obasanjo 8 good years platform to govern this country. The likes of late Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, the likes of Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, what are they doing? That is to tell you that the actors of PDP today, they don't mean well for Nigerians, and they don't even believe in eternal democracy, talk less of the democracy itself. I think with what they have displayed today, it's high time Nigeria called a spade a spade. PDP.
So you were saying that it's not your party that is involved in the crisis of the PDP?
No.
Because they are pointing fingers that your party is coming to PDP, picking some members, using, creating more within the party, even to in the context, even appointing the FCT minister. They said that appointment is deepening the crisis within the People's Democratic Party.
PDP is PDP, APC is APC. And the worst in APC, the crisis in APC, we cannot blame any other party. Glory be to God, today we have a very gallant and a brutal truth and fact national chairman, the person of Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, who have done excellently well in PDP. In the recent time, the best that has ever happened to APC is Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. He has been managing the internal wranglings crisis in APC. We don't blame anybody for our hopes. And the PDP blaming APC, that is to tell you that they are not prepared for opposition. They don't even know what to do. Because of what we know in PDP is they believe in sharing the resources without getting the job done. How can they be blaming APC for God's sake? APC have our own internal wrangling, and the national chairman is managing it to the barest minimum that we cannot even point accuser figures of outsiders who are not members of our dear party APC. And the way and manner PDP is doing, if PDP were to be genuine and sincere to play the role of opposition in Nigeria, we wouldn't have been seeing what we are seeing today. PDP, to the best of my knowledge, or to the best of Nigerians' knowledge, this is not what we expect of PDP. They should lick their wounds. They should leave APC out of this. Ude Oke is not a member of APC. Sam Anyanwu is not a member of APC. Those are members of PDP who could not believe in the rule of law, who cannot even adhere to the rule of law. They believe that, okay, this is how PDP used to do things. This is how they want to continue to be doing their things. We APC, we was in opposition. We did not blame anybody. We did not blame anybody. We in opposition, we were having the likes of Lai Mohammed as publicity secretary, the likes of BC Akade as a national chairman. They sat there, brought together the best brain to give Nigeria what opposition really means. And at that particular time, PDP were at the center. They were the president. Everything in this country. And APC were even managing few states in Nigeria. But today, with the good work and what APC have is stuck, and Nigerians are beginning to believe, to see political dividends in APC. And if this is what PDP can demonstrate, what they can present to Nigeria today, I think it's high time Nigerians should say goodbye to PDP. This is not PDP of anybody's dreams. We in APC, we wish them well. We want PDP to stand firm, gallantly, and perform the role of opposition. APC past should have taught PDP how to play the role of opposition. If I should ask you today, what is the name of the publicity secretary of the PDP? You might not even know. Because of those are people who don't believe in nation building. Those are people who don't even believe in internal democracy. All what they believe is that this is how we have been doing this and we must continue this way. And this is the wrong way.
Are you worried? I mean, in as much as the concerns of this party crisis have also been tagged to your party has also reacted. But coming from El-Rufai, former governor of Kaduna State, this is what El-Rufai said. We have poor leadership today because corny people, illiterate, are leaders. He says he has no plans to leave the party though, but he has lamented on the longer issues within the party which has failed to meet in 2 years, and all of those concerns he has raised. He said your party is not doing well, but this is the former governor from your party.
Yeah, El-Rufai is an IDP, internal displaced politician. If you want to take El-Rufai words to the bank, you might not know what you are doing. This is El-Rufai, a former governor, a very vibrant leader before today, and today he has been displaced locally from his
Who displays El-Rufai is the man that played a pivotal role for the emergence of this government. He was one of those who advocated for the Southern presidency. So many have said
today and yesterday are different. The date of yesterday and the date of
what happened from that time to this time.
To this time, El-Rufai is an internal displaced politician. Is that
the reward of your party to display those who supported your party to come into power?
El-Rufai is a member of our dear party APC. We expected El-Rufai, if he has any grievances, let him put it before APC as a party. This is a man who don't wish APC well at this particular time. Since he was nominated to be a minister and a security report, indicted him for him not to be cleared by the National Assembly. And since then, he has been up and doing and trying to cast aspersion on the activities of APC. And now you now ask yourself, why is El-Rufai coming this way? If El-Rufai were to be amongst those ministers, would El-Rufai has been speaking this way? The answer is no. The idea is that this is an internal displaced politician. He does not have a base. He is a former governor of Kaduna State. Today, I will challenge you to fact check his relationship with the current governor of Kaduna State. You will discover that he does not even have an input in the governance of Kaduna State today. And the only thing he can come up with is to cast aspersion on APC. And APC is a very large family that they believe in unity. They believe in trustworthiness. That okay, if you are our member, anything we want to do, and you must be consulted. As it stands today, the Governor Kaduna cannot even consult his predecessor to say, okay, sir, this, because of his way and manner of playing politics. Nigeria had grown than El-Rufai political activities.
The strength and the capacity of El-Rufai does not matter to this government.
It does not have strength as it stands today. It does not have capacity as it stands today. Because if he were to be having capacity, the House of Rep representing him or the Senator representing him would have been the one speaking for him. Or the ward chairman of our dear party APC would have been the one speaking for El-Rufai, not him speaking. And he's not even speaking brutal fact to the government of today. All he's doing is strongly to have relevance. Those are not the type of politicians the government of today need. They need people who can put up their thinking cap and come to a round table for a robust discussion how to move Nigeria forward. Our dear President Ahmed Bola Tinubu has demonstrated that time without number. If you have something upset that you can offer, they will bring you to the table and seek knowledge from you. Not people who sat somewhere because of Nigeria is on the progressive path. They want to cast aspersion to draw necessary relevance. As it stands today, if El-Rufai was to be sincere and genuine, our dear chairman Abdullahi Umar Ganduje would have contacted him to know, okay, these your grievances, okay, this is the best way you can channel it, or this is the best way our party can adhere to what you have alleged. All those things El-Rufai say are baseless. So sometimes ago, you see with the national chairman of SDP, Shehu Gaba.
He said it was just a familiarity meeting.
Okay, a familiarity meeting.
It wasn't a political meeting. That he's still a member of your party.
No, he's still a member of our party because he have no place to go. If you ask people of Kaduna, councillor to state assembly, local government chairman, governor, reps, and senate, presidency, SDP has no make
so
statement.
You feel a former governor El-Rufai should defect today from your party. You are not worried about the 2027 election within the Kaduna state.
We are not worried about 2027 election within Kaduna state because of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu's work will speak for him.
He said, El-Rufai said, this is not the dream of APC, that he also contributed to the founding membership of the party, or the fact that this is not the APC that they had wished for, that what APC are given to Nigerians is far from the vision that APC had.
When we were forming APC, if you could remember very well, the people that formed APC, El-Rufai was not among the top 100. The likes of my dear uncle in his blessed memory, Prince Tony Momo, who was the chairman of CPC, late Ogbonaya Onu, who was then the chairman of ANPP, with more than 5 city governors, the likes of Bisi and Kande, when we were coming together to form APC, including the present president, Ahmed Bola Tinubu, Muhammadu Buhari, everybody have an ambition. They keep their ambition to come to a round table for us to have a headway. At that particular time, CPC have a governor in Nasarawa State. They have senators. They have House of Reps. Everybody kept his ambition for us to form a common front, to have a solid opposition, to challenge PDP, for us to have victory in 2050. Is it El-Rufai who is so ambitious, or Atiku who is so ambitious, Peter Obi who is so ambitious, Kwankwaso who is so ambitious? Do they keep their ambitions before coming together? They are coming together. They want to take power from APC, and everybody is presenting his ambition before a roundtable discussion. How would they move forward?
Do you feel it's an act of desperation from all those people that are coming together to form a coalition, just as APC had came together in about 2014 as well?
The 2014, if you see, the CPC, ANPP, the part of APGA led by Rochas Okorochas, ACN led by BC Akande, when they were all coming together, everybody dropped his ambition to come to a round table to have a formidable opposition against the city government at that particular time. And when CPC were coming to the table, they were coming with a governor and senators and reps. When AIPP were coming to the table, Ogbonaya Onu willing to sacrifice his office as a national chairman. Likewise, Tony Momo. Likewise, BC Akande. Likewise, every other person, exception of Rochas Okorocha. Even the new PDP at that particular time, led by Bugaje, Saraki and Atiku, they drop their ambition to come to a round table for us to have a way forward. As it stands today, those are greedy politicians. They are coming with their ambition. They cannot go anywhere. Tinubu want to become a president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. At that particular time, he dropped his ambition and he said, okay, let us form a party that we can wrestle power from the PDP. They came together, they achieve their dreams. And these people you are seeing today, they are power monger and power hungry. They just want to if Peter Obi is to come today, on what capacity is he coming? He cannot even come with Labour Party, LP, because of he has successfully divided Labour Party. If Atiku is coming to the opposition we are taking today, okay, they want to form a new identity. Who is he going to come with? Is he coming with Damagu, Rivers governor, Bayelsa governor, Delta governor? He's not coming with anybody. He's on his own. He cannot even boast of coming with Bala Mohammed or Bauchi State. What are we not talking about? When APC was coming to formation, and as Osomole of Edo State, everybody dropped their ambition for them to come to a round table and have a common front. And these crops of politicians of the PVP, LP and co, they cannot try such. Because today, if you read Abure's statement and Peter Obi, they are in two separate ways. So how do you collate and think that this formation of a new political ideological party that Nigeria wants, we foster for them? Don't forget, Muhammadu Buhari was having traditional followers. In the history of Nigeria politics, after Muhammadu Buhari, I think the next person is His Excellency Peter Obi, who have traditional and natural followers that he can rate up to 1, 2, 3 to 4 million followers. Atiku does not have that.
All right. Are you aware that 2023 general election result wasn't really acceptable among the Nigerian people, and the concern about how to make this 2027 polls credible and acceptable? This is what Tambuwal is saying. The rigging plans are already unfolding. Even when your party are saying the PDP conducted worse elections within the time. These that issues leave political parties, talk about Nigerians, how Nigerians are perceiving conduct of your your party in the institutions. They have accused judiciary to also be involved in all of these issues. They have also accused your political parties to be the enablers of injustice in the system. Are you worried? Because if the institutions of government, the institutions that are meant to be independent, are gradually becoming a political stool, then we are in for very big issues.
I think Tambuwal is not the right person to say there are plans for rigging. And we know who Tambuwal is. He's not new to Nigeria political atmosphere. Tambuwal was a speaker of PDP who was a founding member of APC. And this Tambuwal, where is he speaking from? And we are not even yet in 2027. We expect all oppositions, if they have anything that can move Nigeria forward, secretly, publicly, let them present this to the Tinubu-led administration. If they fail to follow what they have advised, how to move the economy of Nigeria forward, this is where we can be listening to the likes of Tambuwal. How can Tambuwal sit in 2025 predicting that there are plans? Planning with who? Have you checked the Nigerian constitution that the INEC chairman will be there 2027 to conduct the election? Who are they planning with? APC is getting popular day in, day out, every day.
So you are sharing about 50 million to political party leaders.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
So your party is not sharing money to
They should be ashamed of themselves.
other political
How
leaders.
can APC be sharing money for PDP, LP, and other political leaders? Sharing money for what? Where the APC people even need money more than those opposition parties. APC are not sharing money. The whole idea is that the APC governors, the president, they have a roadmap that they want to take Nigeria economy to a greater height. And that is what they from the opposition party, mostly the PDP, they are afraid of. They had the opportunity to govern Nigeria. They misused the Nigeria economy. And they were supposed to get this right. Those are PDP government who spend above $16.something billion just to fix electricity, energy sector for the country. We could not have a headway. Now, the APC have sat there to have a very clear roadmap how to improve the energy sector, how to improve the economy of Nigeria.
But it's not working.
We are seeing
not working. 8 years of APC.
No, we are
now 2 years and 2 years of
it's
APC.
working. The indices are showing clearly that we are heading for the right path. For example, the governors of South.
Is that not what your party have promised for the past 8 years?
The governors of South, they just met. Say yes, there is need for the tax reform bill. Those are governors with idea of how to move the region forward. And it's hard time we give Tinubu-led administration a chance to demonstrate. Let's see. If it's not working, by 2020...
Well, you had said Buhari will work after 4 years. You came back demanding for another 4 years that Buhari will put things to work. But it looks that the economy of the nation really destroyed.
The Buhari government cannot be compared to what the President Ahmed Bola Tinubu's administration is doing. Because of, if you ask me, I can score 8 years.
President Tinubu said he will continue from where former President Muhammadu Buhari stopped, and people were worried about that.
That is the party policies.
So continue.
We are not borrowing policies from.
So as a policy,
parties.
So I'm asking,
No,
as a policy of the 8 years worked?
Laid the foundation.
Did it work?
He was supposed to perform.
Did those foundation work?
Those foundation Buhari laid were not best enough for Nigeria.
So Rufai is right that
and what
your party has derived from what was the intent and intentions of coming together of all these political parties.
The intent of coming together for a new political ideology and a new political party at that particular time was to move Nigeria economy to a greater height, which Ahmed Bola Tinubu, our dear president, has embarked on.
Nigerians are saying things were better under PDP. So if
no, they cannot say that. They cannot say that because if Nigeria are saying things are better,
dollar was over 300 or
other PDP, then we should be asking questions. If these same people, they were in Nigeria where PDP were busy giving out Nigeria territories to other nations, i.e. like the Bakassi Peninsula, people of Nigeria were forcefully given to Cameroon, and to date they have not had peace. They have not had peace. And this same hunger has been in Nigeria time immemorial.
It has gotten worse under your party.
No, the party is doing everything. The only error President Tinubu was making was giving palliative to the wrong hands, like the governors, the National Assembly. Now he has retraced his steps. We want to put those palliative into practice by backing on agriculture. Let us produce and see what we can feed our nation with. If you see the Niger State government, they are moved into agriculture. They are doing excellently well. And in the next few months, the produce will be everywhere. Other state governors are keen into this same agric revolution.
But there are no results for over,
the results
for over 2 years. For over 2 years.
No, the results
over 2 years of government. We also this midterm. This is a midterm.
There was an error.
Would you agree that this is a midterm of this government? So it's proper to judge this government.
This is a midterm for the government. I think the best that has happened to Nigeria is this our 2025 budget, which is a budget of a renewed hope that we will see everything will work out fine. We all dreamt of a better Nigeria, and which we hope that President Ahmed Bola Tinubu's administration will deliver to Nigeria within the shortest period of time.
So do you feel, because some said APC are afraid of opposition, that they are trying to silence the voices of opposition, that when people are speaking, criticizing, you were saying the other time that we want people to constructively engage the government, but in the flip side, some person said, government of this government, your party, are silencing the voices of opposition. They do not want people to speak.
No,
so with the likes of Sowore, the likes of Peter Obi, I even made alarm the other time that it looks like doing opposition is very big issues within the government compared to PDP.
The likes of Peter Obi is a well-respected Nigeria. We expect Peter Obi not to be raising false alarm. Peter Obi should engage Bola Ahmed Tinubu's led administration constructively and profile a solution.
Is that not what he's doing?
To the challenges. What solution has he profiled? Neither is criticizing the good work of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu. And all what we are saying is that if you must engage the government, leave negativity, come to the constructive aspect of it, and tell the government that this money you spent for A, it was supposed to be for Y, not for this. This is what you are supposed to be. And they are not be doing it. And neither, they are busy distracting their own political parties and coming to blame APC for their woes. They should do the needful and the right thing. The right thing is that they are leaders of their political party. Let them put their political party a proper perspective and proper shape before coming to talk to Nigerians. And nobody believes that Peter Obi, with this support of the masses he earned and enjoyed in 2023, he will be the one frustrating and destabilizing Labour Party today. So it's very, very unfortunate, and we don't expect this from him. We expect, if PDP is failing Nigeria for opposition, we expect Labour Party to take the mantle of leadership of opposition, to put APC on their toes. That, okay, this is what you are doing, this is not the way to do it, this is the way to do it. Sometimes ago, they were in Abia. Someone that his tenure is still running, and you want to remove a party national chairman, bringing in another person. Today they are a court. Is it supposed to be like that? Have you asked yourself, why is it that even APC as a ruling party, this moment we asked Abdullahi Adamu to step aside. We brought in Gaduje, and there is stability in APC. Why can't the Labour Party, PDP, get such? Now they are turning to blame APC. Why? They should lick their wounds. APC is doing its best as a political party, and if you ask every Nigerian politician today, they will wish to be an APC member, to be an APC.
I'll disagree. I'll disagree with you based on statistics. I'll disagree with you based on statistics. But in a way of this wrapping up this conversation, because opposition is needful in for democracy to work. We must always have voices. Look at even the United States. Republican were engaging the government of the day till they actually had to get power. So we cannot really rule out of the importance of opposition. Some person said, your government or your party arrested protesters who on August were out on the street to demand for food, that they are hungry. But at the end of the day, some of them are still having charges of treason, even when we know, and they have also said they went out on the street for the protests for hunger and these issues. In general, resolving all of this problem, because what really matters to all political parties is the Nigerian first. Putting Nigeria first means that what government should do is to resolve the concern and prioritize the interests of the people. The essence of government is to be able to make life better, not to really bring hardship. What would be your analysis on the reforms made by this government? Because what is really drawing attention for many is the fact that your party are still struggling to get things right. Yes, the reformations are necessary, are there, but is not impactful a better life to the Nigerian people. What would be your concern in resolving all of these issues?
Yeah, I think I will start from your first question. The August 1st protest was masterminded by dissident politicians in Nigeria. Now you now ask yourself, end bad governance, revolution now. What is revolution now? What is end bad governance? For example, many Nigerians who were going on their daily businesses, these hoodlums were busy stampeding them and looting citizens' properties cut across everywhere. And now you now ask yourself, on what essence was this protest planned? And I know many Nigerians lost their lives and many were arrested. Now you now ask yourself, at what particular time did we Nigerians agree that we were coming to the street to be stampeding fellow Nigerians? To the best of my knowledge, there was no government institutions that were attacked or stampede that you must give accountability of what you have been doing. Innocent Nigerians lost their properties, and some of them, their shops were even vandalized, attacked by same Nigerians who are clamoring for end bad governance. There was a wrong motive behind that movement of August 1st. And people like us, we are naturally Protestants. We warned against this. That
we have protested in 2012. I mean, we have joined all the protests against the government.
We are even protesting to this moment, not only 2012. We can protest anytime, any day.
So, but government
the idea is that what those people came up with to the street was totally wrong. They gave room to government. Before that protest, a liter of oil was less than 600 naira. And immediately after that protest, we landed at 1,000 and nobody could come to the street to protest PMS hike at that particular time. Because of they have done the right thing at the wrong time. They have tagged with a wrong identity, revolution now, end bad governance. And they were very selective where to attack, where not to attack.
So how about those that carried end hunger?
Those are carrying end hungers. If you watch them, they are the same people, birds of the same feather. We wonder that was not the right time.
Are you disputing that hunger is not, I mean, in the country, on the land?
No, hunger has been in the land.
But it has increased under this time.
It has always been increasing. What was austerity measures in Shagari government? What was during Obasanjo government, we have what we call I've forgotten the title Obasanjo target. Even a good law government, it was called you win. In Buhari's government, it was called Empower. It has been. Even in IBB's government, it was called SAP. So what are we not saying? There is nothing new in Nigeria. What we are saying is that this government.
So if the protesters have said end bad governance, so don't you feel that they were saying let's stop all of those palliatives, let's stop all those handouts, let's stop government giving rises. At the end of the day,
no, government giving rises. I have always said on this podium that is not the right way to go. Government should produce rice, not for them to buy rice and give anybody. Produce rice and subsidize them. Let Nigeria have food.
So for over 2 years of government, are you not concerned that this government ought to have probably have what they have produced for over 2 years of being in government? Because look at food inflation in the market. I don't know the last time you went to the market, but the statistics we are having is that the prices of food items has not reduced. Many Nigerians are struggling to get pepper, and to get tomatoes, and even the gari, in which your president, even which your government said, we will even make all of these things available during the campaign.
They will be available as soon as possible. The government is doing its best to put those things at the appropriate places where they are supposed to be. The Minister of Agriculture, I hope and I wish, within the shortest period of time to address Nigerians the journey so far. Because of, to the best of our knowledge, the Tinubu-led administration, they are doing their best to make sure that they put those things at disposals of Nigerians. And I just told you earlier that Niger state government back on agriculture some times ago. The agri minister had taken some of the states who are willing, who are volatile, that okay, we have land, let the federal government bring the money, let us farm what Nigerians can consume. What we are saying is that President Ahmed Bola Tinubu's government is taking Nigeria first. Let's see how we can put food on every Nigerian's table. That is what they are doing. Yeah, the hunger is in Nigeria. I just told you hunger is not new in Nigeria.
But it has increased rapidly.
No, it has been increasing.
From when your party took over power to now, it has increased rapidly. That is what you should acknowledge. Even the president acknowledged that, Mr. Dennison.
No,
the president have come out to say, I understand things are hard. We've never had a president that came out on all his broadcasts acknowledging that things are hard. The economies are difficult and all of these things. So if the president, because many Nigerians are saying that
a bag of rice was less than 1,000 naira. And before the PDP left government, we land at 7,000 plus. And now we are not justifying where we are today with the misgovernance PDP done to Nigeria. We are even agitating amongst ourselves in APC that President Ahmed Bola Tinubu must do better. He must do everything humanly possible for Nigeria to pass this stage and move to a greater height. Because this is not Nigeria of this President Ahmed Bola Tinubu's dream. He always wish and want a better Nigeria, which he's working towards. And he has been asking Nigeria to exercise patience. Some time ago, he asked us, we should not pity him. We should not envy him. And all what we need is for us to tax him to get the job done, which he's doing.
So you still find it that you believe in his capacity to get the job done?
I believe in his capacity to get the job done, because of not the 2026 February, Nigeria will sing a new song of progress and prosperity.
You are sounding like a prophet when you are not one.
No, I'm not a prophet. The indices are there.
And your public secretary of the party will call Mr. Peter a prophet of the doom. So I hope
he's not sounding like one. Peter Obi as a prophet of doom. Peter Obi has a very huge followers, and we expect those followers to be giving him ideas on how to move Nigeria.
Probably he has idea. He would have done better. Probably he would have done better if he was a president. Are you giving him benefit of doubt?
He would have done better because he was a governor of Anambra State. I don't think Anambra is more developed or is more better off than Benue, Nasarawa, Edo Delta, Ekiti, Ondo, or Kembi Zamfara, or Borno Yobe. We can fast check all those things. He is a former governor like every other governor. So at what point can we rate Peter Obi better than his colleagues that they serve together at the same time?
Dennison Momoh, a lot to really worry about and looking at the political parties, but the concern is that we should not make Nigeria a one-party system.
No, Nigeria is not a one-party system. We
should resist that attack.
Very vibrant opposition, and Peter Obi is the one truncating the effort of.
No, they said your party.
No.
So can all the five political parties?
No, don't blame my party because of those people are never.
Let's speak with facts. NPP are saying your party, FPC, is destabilizing their party. Their party are saying the same thing. PDP are saying the same thing. So can three be wrong?
Yes,
these are the three.
They are
strong opposition parties we have in this country.
About to even suspend their 2023 presidential candidate.
That's a factional. Probably a factional group.
So why would you want to blame APC for that? Is APC trying to suspend her own presidential candidate of 2023? No. Neither. We are consolidating.
But they're saying you are paying some of the party members of these oppositions.
They are far from the truth.
All right.
They are not being sincere.
The truth will get to unfold itself as we get to count this and approach 2026.
The whole idea,
I hope tomorrow.
The whole idea is that APC has a super national chairman that is doing everything instead of us to disintegrate, instead of us to be having fracas, crisis amongst APC, Ganduje is working round the clock to make sure that to put everybody to believe that APC is a large family and a one united family, that we have enemy out there and we must put our house in order for us to confront them. And if you even fact check, you can discover that since when Ganduje came into APC as a national chairman, you can see that the speed APC is growing, the speed is moving. If we must stand election, the same national chairman will be down there where we are having an election, consolidating and relating with political parties leader, our own parties leaders, to see reasons why everybody must deliver its polling unit. And if you ask yourself, the last Ondo election, Abure might not be there, Peter Obi might not be there, and if you even ask PDP, Damagu might not even go there. And now they are now blaming APC for them not performing their own duty.
All right. Mr. Danesi Abamo, thanks so much. We do not have all of those time to continue. Is a developing conversation as the event get to unfold itself. Even the collaboration, the collabo that the political parties may have towards 2027. I hope your party will be able to resist the shock.
They cannot even make such because of those are two ambitious people. They cannot drop their ambition for them to come to a round table. For them to even have a common front. Everybody wants to be. And like like APC, everybody drop his ambition. All the national political chairman willingly relinquish their offices. Ogbonna Late Tony Momo and Bisi Akande Ako.
The difference will be clear at the end of the day because of time. Danesi Momo is a political commentator and a member of All Progressive Congress. Of course, still looking at the allegations that have been raised by the People's Democratic Party, NMPP and Labour Party, behind the party crisis that they are having. They are saying it looks that this is well masterminded. But well, we must not chance the way forward for one political party system in Nigeria. There is a need to decentralize power. Opposition should be strong. The voices should be heard. And at the end of the day, power is transcendent. My name is Adika Mike, and this is where we'll wrap it up tonight on the show. Big Talk. See you again.
Yeah.